back with more shit from Vshojo. Apparently, not just Iron Mouse just left. People like Project Melody left. Kason, Omli, Hime. A lot of people have officially left. Pretty good thing. I'm happy that my prediction of not Iron Mouse, fucking Melody left, leaving. We got more information. One, we have one former member, Vebe, saying, and so the NDA are now in void while at Vshojo. Back in 2023, Vshojo tried to bully me into for one of the bullied me into one of the most predatory contracts that I ever seen. When I tried to ask her more about it, their COO gets extremely hostile with me and refused to answer any of my questions. And so I had to hire a lawyer in order to get some clarifications. Motherfucker's like, hi, can I get more details on this contract? Fuck you, no. And they just have to lawyer up. He's like, fuck, fine. During the talks, it became clear that Vshojo would rather let me go than take less away from me. They ultimately were ultimately wanting me to give up more than half of all my sponsor revenues and over 60%. What the fuck? Like, even with that logic, like, that's even worse because, like, you have the platform splitting. Obviously, with Twitch, I think it's like, because like, it was like 50-50 beforehand, but now it converted back to, I think, was it 75-25 or something? But, like, that's just worse because you have the platform taking your cut of the money, and then they take more cut of the money. Of all merch sales, all I ask in return is not to take cuts of my sponsorship, my sponsors that I was getting through Mythic, as that cut was already being taken. So let me get this straight. They're asking for sponsorship cuts, which the funny thing was, they're another company that's helping you get sponsors, Mythic, takes a cut. So obviously it makes sense. You don't want to lose more money, and with deals and blah 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 blah. Um, okay. God damn it. So I asked to leave after being treated like I was disposable, and in our talks, they basically made it seem like they were my employers and that they were the reasons for my success. That I owed them, and that I should be happy to give them my money. In order for me to leave, they demanded I sign an NDA that prevents me from speaking to any of any other talents about it. I could not say why I left. I could not say what the terms that I was saying no were. I even I even got in trouble for advising them to hire their own attorneys. They were watch they would watch my stream, read my Discord, and then threaten to sue me. Shit, this is 1984. I was threatened with lawsuits. Another one, another one of their leave terms was they will announce both me and Silver on the same day in order to minimize damage to their company. Their CEO has begun to push a narrative on 4chan. Yes, I'm serious, and other social medias that I am leaving because I plan to join OTK. That's that both me and Silvervale are troublemakers. So they were letting us go. Later, I found out that Nanners wanted to leave around the same time due to being unhappy with the contract, but was told that she couldn't because it did not fit the narrative that they were pushing internally and externally. The amount of hate we were gotten over leaving, from fans calling us greedy bitches to people we saying we're abandoning our friends and tossing them aside the company because they were successful enough. Shit was fucking painful. Not being able to say anything sucks. I could see that. And I didn't know that, like, I knew VTuber fans were unhinged. My problem is, I didn't know they were like Vshojo fans were like, fuck you, whores. Why the fuck did you leave your companies and your friends behind? You all fucking bitches. Like, I get it. I only found out that I didn't get paid for any of my sponsorships after I already signed the NDA after 2 years. I still have not been paid back fully. They, to add insult to injury, they also demand that I had to pay them back 10K for some of the anniversary assets, which when sent to me back a month later. We're half finished. Despite all of that, I had what the fuck? I'm soon faith that the company has gotten better over the past 2 years. I assume they rewrote their contracts after losing 3 people due to seeing them all the new talents join. Oh, seeing all the new talents joins clearly was not that was not the case. Now for the fun facts. Their company lawyers has an expired law license. Motherfuckers can't even get a lawyer with an actual license. They had to get one with an expired one. He literally does not practice law anymore, yet he was our point of contract for the legal help we needed. They actively pinned us against one another during my time there and compared our success to others. They enforced streaming schedules so that our viewerships would look better due to the less overlay. They would always shit talk over VTuber agencies, literally would spend company money to get a tiny dig at them, especially HoloLive. It was literally lived rent free in Gunrun's head. They were convinced HoloLive was over when they signed Kason and Nazuna. Our previous talent manager got ghosted 6 months by Gunrun, told not to do any work for us, and they got fired for not doing anything. What the fuck? You told them not to do anything. Did they just plan this to get them fired anyways? During the fiasco, we weren't able to get any assistance. MTT got reprimaried into being a creepy. What the fuck? MTD got reprimanded for being creepy to us. Lol, I got told not to message us privately. Got told not to message us privately. Go figure. I would have proof from other streamers attending their IRL parties that MTD would actively shit talk me after I left the company to the pain to the pain me in to paint me in the worst light imaginable. Don't know why they're acting all innocent on Twitter, pretending you weren't aware of anything. Can't wait to see all that shit that comes out about you. There loads, but those aren't my stories to tell. Thanks for reading. Thanks for reading, and thanks to those who stuck around between then and now. Thank you for giving us Silver Neon the benefit of the doubt when we needed the most. That's such crazy shit. Oh shit, nanners. MDT had the audacity to talk shit about you to my face at a party the year that we left. They painted you as some kind of convincing, greedy, mean girl who was in the ear and manipulated me into leaving Vshojo just because you wanted me to join OTK because her boyfriend Soda is part of that org or personal gain or some shit. He got uncomfortably close and up in my face and was like, "Come on, I know a real reason you left. I know because it was because of they. She talked. She talked you into it. She was talking to you into it, etc. And it was infuriating. I know. I know he spared that same shit to other staff, talent, and other industry people. Seeing one of my closest friends getting dragged through the mud like this for years was awful. You did absolutely nothing wrong and had some shit flung at you just because they wanted you to push in the narrative to protect the company. For him to act like a complete blameless is insulting. Creepy. He's a creepy motherfucker, and they're a lot more obviously, but a lot of this is also not my story to tell. What the fuck? That is weird. But anyways, we have more shit. So we have Silver's side of the story as well. And this is gonna be interesting.
Um, but like the culmination of how I was treated really solidified me leaving. Um, and when all of the Wizard game stuff was happening,
For context, Silvervale got harassed for playing Hogwarts Legacy by r/gaming circle jerk because of J.K. Rowling's transphobia. So she was harassed by people in the name of trans people.
if you guys remember that, I know a lot of people think that I had no support, and you can't imagine how true that was.
Damn, no support. No one helped her at all. I thought the company would provide help. At the same time, their assistant was tricked into not working, getting fired for not getting any work done.
I was put into a call with Gunn, the CEO of the company, like someone that I admired and I looked up to and I wanted to please, someone that I thought was the coolest person ever.
Oh, he's getting raped and fucked. It's surprisingly entertaining.
And he told me that I was a damage to the brand, that I was a disappointment. I was told that me being harassed was an inconvenience to the other talents and not to talk to them.
Oh my fucking god, this guy's a monster. You're getting harassed over playing a game because of some some author who, let's be honest, is a retarded bitch. I'm gonna be brutally honest. Her Lily Tino comments were based, but most of all, she's just a retarded bitch, making some claims that trans people didn't like, and then unfortunately, people getting harassed. And even worse, Silvervale out here, literally getting told by her boss that you're an inconvenience, that literally you're causing damage to the company because of the harassment of you playing this game. And not just that, you shouldn't talk to your friends about this at all.
Optics were more important than their own talent's well-being. And I was suspended from streaming. They said it wasn't a suspension because they weren't that kind of agency, but what else do you call being told not to stream? Talent freedom, right?
Yeah, that's a big lie. Full of bullshit.
And this broke me. Like, it shattered my perception of everything, and it shattered my trust, and it just fucking broke me, man. Like, I have been a part of this agency since the beginning, the literal beginning. Like, I was a founding member.
Yeah, and I believe almost all the founding members all left. All of them. This company's fucked. It's getting destroyed. And it's all Gundrun's fault. And I only knew this just because they threw Nux under the bus. Back when that drama happened.
I had put in so much effort and time and love into like seeing it grow, and To be treated so harshly with no remorse by someone so important to me just ruined me. And when I needed their support the most, I was met with contempt, and that just broke me. Sorry, I know it was like really heavy shit, but it's just a lot.
Yeah, I feel bad. Yeah, use our creator code to get 10% off and help Mousy. We need to like rape Vshojo more. Kick them in the ass.
And I later, of course, reached out to some of the talent and told them. I don't think I was supposed to, but I told them about that, and they said they didn't agree, that they were on my side, that they were surprised that I was treated that way. And when we left, they of course discredited us to the staff and the other members as soon as we left. Like, they painted us as troublemakers and problem people, that we were greedy and asked for more money.
They present
Like,
you.
so many
They present you as holes.
that we were greedy and asked for more money. There's like so many horrible things just to avoid the truth that they were stealing from us. And they intentionally announced Vay and I leaving at the same time, so it looked like we left together, even though Nyan wanted to leave at the same time. And they refused to let her leave at the same time because they wanted it to look better for them. Like, it's not like we were all jumping ship at the same time. They literally held her hostage.
Damn. That crazy. Obviously, we know this from reading the thing, but like, yeah, held hostage. That's a perfect way to describe it.
So it would look better for them. And they advised the talents to stop associating with us. And I later found out that they had been slandering me to musicians and artists that I had worked with through.
Damn. They're just gonna throw mud at everyone you worked with. Hi. You know she's a whore, right? Gun Run said she's a whore. Oh, I didn't know that.
Vshojo, and slandering me to companies and ruined potential business partnerships that I was really, really excited for some of my like dream collabs that were gonna happen. And like, staff was known to astroturf everywhere. Like, they even run some of the really large VTuber clip channels.
Hey, what?
Run some of the really was known to astroturf everywhere. Like,
Damn.
they even run some of the really large VTuber clip channels. Like, they were everywhere. And they had their hand in every pie.
Alright. So, even crazier, 4 Japanese members of Vshojo all left. Yeah, all of them. They all left. So, we have even more members leaving, and even crazier, we have the Vshojo thing. So, here's the short version. They failed to secure a loan on their unprofitable business and embezzled $500,000. But we also will read this and go through it to give entire full context beyond and get more better grasp, even though we understand that they embezzled. Vshojo has failed and I have mismanaged the company into a situation you're all witnessing. Yeah, you're fucked. Get raped. So today I was sharing the difficult news that Vshojo is shutting down. They're fucked. Their literal company is gone. And I'll take full responsibility for the decisions that led to this point. I've been doing everything I can to fundraise and right this ship these past few months. But despite my efforts, we are in the worst position, and around those I care about are now paying the price. Over the past years, we raised $11 million, a bold, talent-first approach into VTubing. prioritizing creators and communities over short-term profits, and achieving long-term sustainability. Okay, so according to them, they failed for the fact that their model of talent first wasn't profitable, and it wasn't profitable. Our funding went directly into our creators through general splits, debut investments, infrastructure, contracts, events, and staffing. All designed to support them. We wanted the talents to own their own IP, which we knew was a unique creator first approach for an agency. However, despite all our efforts, the business failed to generate the revenue we needed to sustain the model, and eventually ran out of money. Additionally, I acknowledge that some of the money spent by the company was raised in connections with the talent activities. So, yeah, now the short terms, like Legal Mindset said, they embezzled a bunch of money. This is all embezzlement. Basically, Vshojo is a failure company because it was a creator first thing, and they had to embezzle money from the creators so they can keep the boat alive. We, which later invested with activities which later learned investing in a charitable investment. At the time, we were working hard to raise additional investment capitals to cover our costs. I firmly believe, based on the additional information available to us, that we were be able to do so and cover all expenses. We were unsuccessful on our fundraising efforts and made the decision to pursue funding and its own consequences. I'm deeply sorry to all the talent, staff, friends, and community members who believed our brand. You didn't deserve this. Gun run. This guy's fucking. Even Shanto entered it. Bro accidentally put a 500K he was supposed to donate to charity, and the millions of the talents into a Lamborghini fund. Silly mistake. Who hasn't done this? Who hasn't done that? OMG. This funny little image. And that's where we're probably going to end it off here with all the Vshojo updates. Since I don't think there's any more updates and this concludes the story, Vshojo's fucked.